When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
40% of food in America is never eaten.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education, what are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you.
You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Nothing to do this week? Don't miss another event. Go to blacksinsanantonio.com for our event calendar. The home of the largest business directory in San Antonio with an African American focus. Sign up today for our weekly e-blast and text message alerts. Help us make this a better community. Connect, empower, grow.
Because it matters to you, it matters to us. It is Black Video News with your host, Keith Scott. Black Friday Live, San Antonio. Here we go.
I want to thank you all for tuning in to Black Friday Live. I'm your host, Keith Scott. You know where we always come with the hottest topics and the subject matter. Hey, with a special guest. Today's special guest, this lady has been putting in work, not just here in the Alamo City, but all over the country. She shifted gears. She's not here in Texas anymore. She's in Virginia. She goes by the name of Miss Danielle Gulley, but you know her, my viewers out there, as Danny Rob. What's going on, Danny Rob?
Oh man, not too much. How are you?
Well, you know, you're in the Alamo City. You're in Virginia now. You're in the VA. You're back home for a little bit. Tell my viewers a little bit about Danny Rob.
Well, most people know me here again as Danny Rob or Danielle Robertson. I came here in 2010 and was Director of Music and Fine Arts for Resurrection Baptist Church, and then moved on to work as Director of Fine Arts at Now Word Covenant Church. While being here though, produced and directed a lot of shows through the church or independently with my company as well. So we've just been very active over the last 8 or 9 years here in San Antonio. So it's good to be back home.
Yeah, and you're a vocalist too now.
This is correct.
So don't leave that out, because I know. But you've been doing vocalist, but you've been doing this thing for a while, Danny. When it comes to even in that marketplace, that niche market, or even in that platform when it comes to the churches, and then even outside of the churches for the communities. But tell my viewers a little bit about the first play that you did here.
Oh wow! The first play that we did was When All Hell Breaks Loose, and it featured Carl Anthony Payne, Palmer Williams from Tyler Perry's production.
Floyd.
Yeah, and
Floyd,
a lot of people know Carl as Cole or Cockroach.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a lady out of New York by the name of Jay Watts, and then Torrance Green from the group 2103.
Okay.
And then some other actors in it as well. It was a great show. People really responded to it in San Antonio very well. And it was my first time putting on one of my shows independently of the church realm here in San Antonio. We've been doing this since 2006.
Right.
And it was just a great opportunity to bring it to San Antonio and just doing something of a great caliber, awesome stage, awesome cast.
Right.
And I'm just excited to be back.
Yeah, so you did this, when I say for the churches, and you were doing your thing there. But what made you want to just go independently? And tell my viewers the name of the company that you're doing it with now.
Right. In 2006, 2006, I started Perpetual Innovations.
Okay.
And we started in Texarkana, Texas. That's where I was living at the time. I had just finished up a national tour as the female understudy and merchandise manager, and it really reignited my passion for writing.
Right.
So during that production, I wrote a show called When All Hell Breaks Loose.
Okay.
And so that's when When All Hell Breaks Loose was birthed in 2006. And right after that, we started putting on different black box theaters to kind of really mold and mesh the show to get it right. It went on a national tour, so we hit places like Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Oklahoma, and then brought it on here to San Antonio. So it's just been one great thing after the other. I am the owner of Perpetual Innovations, and of all of my shows, I'm the writer, director, and producer.
Right. So When All Hell Breaks Loose, tell me a little bit about the title and the storyline with. Because that's interesting. You know, it can break loose at any given time. It can.
Actually, that show came from a very personal experience. For most people that know me, I'm a PK, meaning a pastor's or preacher's kid.
Correct.
And that show was really around the family of a pastor and his family.
Okay.
So many times we see the pastor depicted in plays or movies as a money hungry or a cheater or just all different types of things. And I wanted to show a different side of the pastor's family because I'm a daddy's girl, you know, and my dad was my first love, and he's awesome and all of that. So I wanted to show the other side when he's truly a man of God and he's truly living out that passion and that dream, but putting his family first. What type of craziness happens and how evil things and the devil will really come at the family, and also how the family is affected by the ministry. A lot of people don't see that. They say, you know, preachers' kids are you the worst ones. No, we have a magnifying glass on us from day one, whether we want to or not. So ministry, of course, is surrounded by us all the time. And when we do normal things that normal youth would do, we're always looked at a little bit differently. But I mean, I'm grateful for my upbringing. So When All Hell Breaks Loose was it was a lot of truth in When All Hell Breaks Loose, and a lot of experiences that we actually went through. But it just showed that family closeness and how you can really survive through anything as long as you love each other and put God first.
So you're sitting back, you're bringing your passion, you're bringing your vision, you're bringing real life stories to the stage. And you got something that's going to be taking place here in December for my viewers out there. And this one really has an interesting title as well, Danielle.
Yeah, I think so.
And for my viewers out there, Why Good Girls Become Bad Boys. Now that is an interesting title.
It is. It is.
It's, you know, the play is going to be here December 2nd, December 3rd at the Judson Performing Arts Center in Converse, Texas. But what's up with this title? Because I've been getting a lot, you know, I've been telling people about the play. Hey, Danny Rob's got a play coming. And what's the name of the play, Keith? And I'm like, okay, here's the name of it. But, you know, tell my viewers a little bit about this name, Danny. You know?
Look. I said, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I'm excited that it's provoking a conversation.
It is.
And that's the great thing. So I was telling you guys earlier, I was like, okay, we all had to read this book in school called To Kill a Mockingbird, right?
Yeah.
But To Kill a Mockingbird was not literally about killing a mockingbird. It was a deeper story. So when Why Good Girls Become Bad Boys is not, don't take it literally. It's really about how a young woman in her life has gone through different things. She starts out and wants this white picket fence, this marriage, this great career, you know, all of that great stuff. And then life happens. Different experiences happen. And honestly, the things that are happening right now on television, in the news media with sexual harassment, different things like that, we address a lot of that in this production. So Why Good Girls Become Bad Boys is really when things that we would normally associate with the male behavior, being sexually just not really connected, being a little bit void of emotion, being able to be intimate with different women at different times. We normally associate those behaviors with men. We don't normally associate them with women. Women are naturally emotional. It's just who we are. We're made up totally different from you. We're nurturers by nature. But when we get into the workplace, we can't take that nurturing spirit with us into the workplace. We have to be a little bit stronger.
Right.
So it's just things that were typically associated with a man women are now doing it with ease.
Okay.
And so, what happens? How does a woman go from being this nurturing, wonderful, soft woman to now being this cut off emotionally person and just taking no prisoners? How does she become that person? And there is a process.
Right.
And some women have a really hard time of being a boss at work and going home and being this submissive, loving wife. And not being, in that control position. So it deals with a little bit of all of that.
Now you got an interesting cast too as well. And, tell my viewers a little bit about who's in this production.
Okay, we have awesome comedian Marcus Wiley out of Houston, Texas.
H-Town.
Yes, we have David Michael Wyatt from Sunday's Best.
Okay.
A phenomenal vocalist. So again, you guys, of course, you're going to get a little bit of that in this production as well. We have Emerald Khan, who's out of Dallas, Nay Sue, Whitney Brown, who is our main character playing Jade Ray.
Okay.
We have Lorenzo Hunt, who is a phenomenal actor out of LA, but now residing in Dallas.
Right.
Rayzon Thompson is doing his thing. And then, look, I have to look at my flyer because I don't want to miss anybody. We have Jasmine Monet, who's actually from San Antonio. She lives here right now. And she's in the production. She's a wonderful up-and-coming actress. So I'm always open to giving local people, an opportunity to kind of broaden and strengthen their craft. And then David Robertson, who's not featured here, but he was recently added to the production. He's the writer of a book called Sexual Stealing. And he's doing a cameo in the production, and it just fit right in. So this entire cast is amazing. My music director, my production manager, we're using some local band members that's going to be a part of the band. So it is just going to be an all-out blast. So if you've ever been to a national show, a national production, this is exactly the same thing. Yeah,
it's going to be December 2nd and 3rd at the Judson Performing Arts Center. I know you got some tickets available.
We do.
Tell my viewers, where they can, get a little more information on why good girls become bad boys.
Absolutely. You can always reach out to me on social media. I'm listed under Danielle Gulley. I'm on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Perpetual Innovations Entertainment also has a page, and you can go there and get all the information about the show. If you want to purchase tickets are available at Resurrection Baptist Church, Artistry of Hair, Antioch Baptist Church, and Now Word Covenant Church. And you can also get your tickets online at eventbrite.com, and you can just search up Why Good Girls Become Bad Boys and select your day. We have 2 awesome shows, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. And it's just a really good show. Anybody that know me, I'm going to do something that's biblically based.
Right.
But I don't sugarcoat it. That's why, I always pick an outside venue to have the show. So it's a very raw and uncut, but it is a phenomenal production. It's funny, it's entertaining, it's serious at times, it may make you cry at times, it may make you double over in laughter. It is a great all-around show.
Well, you got an interesting cast, so it looks like it's going to be a nice production for those that
Marcus is going to shock you, though.
He is?
Yes, he's going to shock you. He's the Denzel.
He's doing something
He's
totally
Denzel
different.
in this one. He's not your normal Marcus Wiley. I can tell you that right now.
Well, Dani, I want to thank you for stopping by. We got a little history.
Yes.
You were roommates with my niece, college roommates.
In Michigan. Yes.
And both names Danielle.
Yep. She was the lighter version. So I was telling Keith, I said, when people would call our room because we were suite mates, they would say, well, I want to talk to light Danielle, or I want to talk to dark Danielle. So when she came down to visit her uncle, I had a chance of meeting Keith, and that's been some years ago. And thank you for that relationship just continuing, and also for being supportive of this production.
Well, keep up the good work. You're putting in work. We love to see your vision. Hey, that's what this show is all about. Informing you on what's going on, not just in the community, having celebrities, having people like Dani Robb on the show that are putting in work with productions and plays. It's going down December 2nd and 3rd at the Performing Arts Center right in Converse, Texas, Judson. Hey, I'm Keith Scott right here on Black Friday Live. Happy Thanksgiving from Black Video News, and we'll see you next time right here on Black Friday Live. As always, be encouraged.